The hottest crypto trade of the year is not Bitcoin. It is not Ether. It is XRP, the coin formerly known as Ripple, soaring more than 20% this year, becoming the third largest cryptocurrency out there. And there's big money behind this trade.
If you're still watching XRP like it's only a payments coin, you're missing what's actually happening. The next leg of crypto won't be led by hype. It'll be led by regulated rails, stablecoin settlement, and institutional plumbing, better known as utility. And we think XRP is positioned right in the middle of that shift. Let's dive into it. So here's an uncomfortable truth. When markets get messy, fraud, leverage blowups, trust issues, big money doesn't run towards risk. They run towards structure. They want proof, compliance, settlement clarity, and predictable infrastructure. That's why we think XRP is positioned the most through all of this. So we see stablecoins have quietly become an important product in crypto, not only because they're exciting, right? But because they're useful. Stablecoins are not a trader tool anymore like we've seen before. Get your profits, roll them into stablecoins. They're turning into the internet's cash layer. Most people think if stablecoins win, why would XRP matter? Because stablecoins are the unit. But the question becomes, what rails move that unit fast, cheap, and reliably at scale? This is where we think XRP's timing gets interesting. If the market shifts and the numbers go up to settlement infrastructure, then networks designed for payments and transfer reliability start getting a different kind of attention. So no, this isn't the old narrative of XRP is next. This is the new narrative of XRP benefits when settlement becomes the product. And what we're seeing here is if we zoom in, people are asking us about RLUSD. We believe RLUSD matters because it's aiming for the lane institutions care about. Regulated issuance, credible custody, enterprise grade integration. Retail tends to chase what's loud and flashy. Institutions chase what's allowed. And if you believe the next cycle includes more regulated adoption, more TradeFi involvement, more stablecoin settlement, then the assets connected to that infrastructure get the tailwind that doesn't show up as a one-day candle. It shows up as persistent demand, consistency. And what we're seeing here, while we think XRP might surprise you, is that the market is trained to look for instant pumps, but infrastructure stories don't move like meme coins. They move like adoption curves. So really quick, let's look at where we're at on the charts, right? And we can see the consolidation period we're seeing starting at Bitcoin, which has us believe that we found the floor. So looking at Bitcoin, looks like an inverted head and shoulders, but you can see we can extend this over still. We have not broken out of this consolidation zone. We maintain this level, not a breakout, but we can see we got at least a double bottom, could call a triple bottom if we consider this wick of price at the floor. That's why we think we may have found the bottom. 2026 is looking very bullish. But if we go to XRP as well, we see a bit of a different consolidation zone, even having to go to multiple time frames, really just to understand where that consolidation period is. If we take a look here and add the tools, the box rectangle for where we can consider a big consolidation period, this is what it would look like. We go here and we have still maintained this range throughout most of 2025. So we can see here, multiple touches to the bottom, maintaining this level of support at roughly $1.85, with wicks going as low as $1.60. For the most part, we have maintained this level. So we are waiting for a breakout either way as we continue to see where we go fundamentally and how adoption plays as we wait to see what happens as XRP's price potentially has an opportunity to appreciate. So what does that look like? Stablecoin scale, settlement rails matter more. And then we see liquidity concentrates and suddenly everyone asks, wait, how long has this been building? And that's the difference on how these plays work. You don't feel it at first, then it's everywhere. So our thesis is simple. If stablecoins are the new plumbing and regulated stablecoins are where institutions feel the safest, then settlement rails that can actually support that flow are positioned for the next phase of crypto. What do you think? Do you think this cycle is going to be led by infrastructure, going to be led by utility, or is it going to be led by hype again? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hope you guys got some value out of this video. Keep moving forward in everything that you do. We'll see you soon.